Man, I wish I could see without my glasses. But guess what? I can't. Should I complain to God about that?
No.
No.
I would not advise that.
You wouldn't advise that. Maybe he'll make me blind. I have to deal with kids, students at Manchester High School that are so ungrateful. Ungrateful for the things that I have to give them, or unthankful for the help that I've provided them. Should I complain about that? No. Want me to tell you why? I strive my best to be a godly person. I know life is not fair. Life isn't fair. Has life been always fair to you? No. But guess what? RWS is giving you an opportunity, right? And y'all are making the best of it, right? That's what you got to do. You got to make the best out of the situations that God gives you. So those workers who were just standing around waiting to be hired, God gave them an opportunity, and they took it. They took it. Y'all are taking an opportunity just by being here, by being with one another, by being here in chapel. You see, we all have been given an amazing opportunity. My poor little girl, Etta, she's the one who brought home the stomach virus a couple weeks ago. And then she got strep throat on Sunday. Yeah, I know. They all elementary schools have sicknesses going around right now. She looked up at me yesterday. She said, "Daddy, it's not fair." You know, her throat was all cracking up and whatnot. I said, "What's not fair, baby?" And she said, "My throat hurts." And I was like, "Okay, what's fair about that?" And she said, "Cora, my other daughter's throat's not hurting." She said, "Her throat's not hurting?" And I was like, "Do you want her throat to hurt too?" And she said, "Uh-huh." And I was like, "So you really want to get your sister sick?" And she said, "I want her to be with me when she's at home." I was like, "Baby, let's not ask to get anybody sick." She said, "But it's not fair. I'm the one who always gets sick." And I'm like, "Well, baby, you're the one who also picks stuff up off the ground and eats it. So, and she's like, "I know, but still, she didn't think it was fair that she was the only one who got sick."
Is that home from school?
Say what?
Stayed home from school.
She stayed home from school today. She's going to go back to school tomorrow.
What is she complaining about?
Oh, well, she didn't think about us. She's in kindergarten, so she thinks everything's fun right now. So.
Yeah, I was glad about this in school. Oh, how I miss recess.
So, speaking of recess, let's just go back to elementary school for a minute. Did you think it was unfair when your teacher kept you back from recess because you were allowed in class and then everybody else got to go outside?
Well, I stayed back because you disturbed the match. Because I couldn't grasp what we were learning.
Okay, got you. Okay, yes. Let's just see this. I brought donuts enough for everybody. But somebody got 3 donuts.
He got just one.
Oh, that's okay. I had plenty today. But what if somebody didn't get one? You know? Life's just not fair sometimes. So, God doesn't give us what is fair, but God gives us His love and grace in spite of what we deserve. The test for us is how we will be able to accept that love. What kind of people will we be? Will we picture ourselves as those who deserve grace and favor and complain about everything God has given us? Or will we picture ourselves as those who are blessed undeservingly? Come on in. If we end up resenting the grace that God gives us to others, we might miss the point of God's grace. See, only the complainers that could see the obstacles in the way to their wonderful promised land of God didn't even see the blessing of God's sweet bread that He rained down from heaven, the manna. Today, I remind us to accept a new type of bread. When Jesus declared that I am the bread of life, he who comes to me will never go hungry. He who believes in me will never go thirsty. Christ is the ever-living, everlasting bread, the bread that nourishes us physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually by His example and love, and by His mercy and for forgiveness. You see, when you find yourself cynically complaining and dissatisfied with the life that the world is around you, remember this quote from the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might just find you get what you need. See, this is why I don't sing in church. But well, I appreciate that. And you see, with all the craziness that this world is around us right now, you got to think. There are wars going on. Well, we got in Israel and Gaza, Palestine. We got Russia, Ukraine. There's a few more going on. Let's just think. There's a new strand of COVID going around.
I am not doing that mask thing again. Oh no.
Let's see. What else crazy is going on in the world? Our government is corrupt. We have let's see. We got hungry kids. We got hungry families going on here. Sometimes life just isn't fair. So, what can we do as Christians to help?
I know Devin and I went to this help making beds.
Yes.
And we got church that said,
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Go kids sleep on the ground.
Yep.
But man, that acid stain.
Yep.
It happens. I got more jackets.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. We fix the world by helping the world, by loving people, taking care of people, feeding people. We, as Christians, we may not be able to do much from a global standpoint, but we take care of the people that are around us, right? So how do you take care of the people around you? Just by loving them. Sometimes some people may have been dealt a bad hand at life. Sometimes their parents may have been drug or alcohol abusers. They could have been, could be trauma going on in their life. Sometimes we've just got to understand and try to put our feet in their shoes and see where they come from. So, tonight, I don't want to keep you too terribly long. But I do want you to take just a few minutes. Let's sit in silence for just a little bit. And I want you to think about something good that you can do for someone here at RWS. You don't have